Hello, and welcome back to another episode of This Square Room. My name is Jonel.
My name's Deswayne.
And this is the final episode
Dun, 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 dun.
for 2022. Was that a bomb?
Yeah.
Or fireworks?
Final poof, explosion.
You're blowing it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Poof.
No, I feel it's like, like celebration. Like,
No.
woo, we did it. Another year.
No. You celebrate when you're like, this is the first of the year. Woo. The last of the year, you're like, poof, we out this bitch.
I mean, why can't we do both? We celebrate the first and the
Boo.
last. It's a milestone. Like, you celebrate, like, the last day of school. You celebrate your last day of, like, when you, like, graduate. That's the last.
That's true. You also celebrate the last time you'll ever see this girl. So you deep stroke.
Des. Like, why do you have to go there? Listen, before we even get into anything, we promised our listeners that we'd make an announcement.
Yes,
2 weeks
we
ago.
did.
But last week, we only made it for those who could figure out the password to the exclusive episode.
Yep.
So I think today is now the day that we need to, like,
And
action.
if you guys have been on the Instagram page, you'll know that I'm slightly upset with Joe, but,
Oh, please. Whatever.
giving them hints and shit.
They needed it.
No, they didn't.
Okay, do you want to do the honors or shall I?
We are pleased to announce that we will be coming to video near your face.
Yeah, that's why I should have done it. But yes, he's not wrong. So as you know, we've been doing this podcast for almost 4 years now. And in all 4 years, it has been a strictly audio only podcast, which, I mean, we've done good with. And I'm not going to lie, it's been, I don't want to say easy, but it's been...
Not too bad.
Yeah, like we've been doing our thing. So like we are ready to take on the new challenge. There's, more aspects and stuff that go into it. More room for technical difficulties, which we did have a little bit, but wait, you're getting ahead of yourself because I sent us something and his eyes are bugging out. You didn't see that before?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're here. We're
Des,
solid.
Come on.
Sorry.
Actually, I will ask you one thing. Talking about technical difficulties, can you turn off the heater?
You know what? I can.
Thank you. While Des is doing that, if you guys hear stirring in the background, don't mind. But yeah, so we are pleased to announce to you guys that we are going to be headed to, I think that's it. There you go. We're going to be headed to video as like in our very next episode. So the very first episode in the new year will be offered on youtube.com/thisSquareRoom. Now, of course, however you're listening to the podcast right now, you will still be able to listen to. So if you're listening to it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or, I don't know, those are the two main ones.
Tidal. iHeartRadio.
Tidal? I don't think we're at Tidal. Oh, at Amazon Music or whatever, Amazon Podcast. I don't know, whichever one that is. Listen, we're just everywhere. Wherever you can listen to podcasts, wherever you're listening to it right. Wait, hold on. Rewind. Wherever you're listening to it right now. Is that,
there you go.
Was that
yeah, that was
good.
good.
Okay. You will still be able to hear, but we, in addition, we've been uploading the audio episodes to YouTube, but like nobody goes to YouTube
to just listen
to audio. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess that's a lie because some people do listen, but you know what I mean? That's not why you go to YouTube. You go to YouTube
true.
for video. So we're like, okay, let's give them the video. So the video will be available there too. So I am definitely excited for that. Des?
I'm nervous.
Why?
Because that means I'm going to have to look pretty every week.
You look pretty every week already.
Oh, Joe, stop lying.
Oh gosh. But yeah, so let's address now what you know what? Sorry. Before we go forward.
Innocent, I say. Sorry.
Should we did you want to remind people of the thing that shall not be named that you gave me shit for? Or no?
Like for those who couldn't get it?
No, we're not giving them the password.
Oh, so then what are we?
Just letting them know that there is an exclusive episode up on thisSquareRoom.com.
However, You need the password.
You do.
Is it going to stay there forever?
Yeah.
So once we keep rolling and then they're like, oh, that's the name of the dog.
True, but most people don't
remember.
Like they're not going to remember. They're not going to go back.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm not giving the password right now, but
Okay.
I am going to let you guys know that in case you didn't hear last week, there is an exclusive episode up on our website, thissquareroom.com. I know some of you guys told me that there was a little bit of a hiccup. So basically it's thissquareroom.com/exclusive, or there is like tabs on the website and you can just click on the exclusive tab. I know the tab wasn't showing up for some of you guys. I don't know why. It doesn't show up on mobile.
But you can change it to desktop view.
Yeah. So if you're on like a desktop, laptop, whatever, you'll see the tabs, like the headings. But if you don't, then you can just type in /exclusive, or you can go to our Linktree bio and or not bio, but like the Linktree link in our bio, and it's right up top. It says exclusive episode. Again, it's password protected. Should we give them the hint for the password? The hint.
No.
They had to get the hint in the last one. How would they know?
Listen to the last one. Joe, you're way too nice to them.
Listen, the hint is
it
is my dog's name, and it's his name with the first letter as a capital. Yes, because it is case sensitive. That's all I'm going to tell you, because legally, if I tell you any more, she
will legally not be here.
And Des will kill me. But yeah, if you guys are interested, it's something that we are not going to really get into in other episodes.
Nah.
It's more like a if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Like there'll be like references to the stuff we talk about and stuff like that. But like we're not, the way we get into it in that episode, we will not do that again. And one other side note, if you message me about some of the stuff I said in that episode, and I'm not talking about all of you who messaged me, I'm talking about there was just a couple that were just so nasty and not towards me. And again, if you know, you know. Because I don't want everyone who messaged me about it to think that I'm talking about them, because it really wasn't. It was really just like some people that were just like, oh my God, like, damn.
To another level.
Yeah, and like it wasn't anything negative towards me, but I think you guys missed the point where I say like, I still have respect for this person, so I don't, that's not what we're going to do. So cease and desist. Thank you. Like it's not a like free for all to like trash somebody, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's different to talk about your experiences and, things that you've been through, but like what you're not going to do is be disrespectful.
Put some respect.
Not on my watch.
You go, girl.
Did you get any?
No, God, no.
No.
God, no.
But yeah, if for those of you who did give us feedback on like the episode and what you thought, and like whether you had theories or knew or whatever, I loved it. I loved like here, because like I feel like everyone was kind of like, I kind of knew for mine.
Yeah, I was wondering because you stopped talking about it.
I got that for you too.
Yeah.
For me, it was like, yeah, I kind of knew, but like then I wondered. But then with Des, like I was like, oh shoot, what happened? But like I didn't want to ask. Yeah. But yeah, no. Again, if you have no idea what we're talking about and you do want to know, thisquareroom.com/exclusive. Like I said, the password is my dog's name with a capital. The first letter is a capital. If you don't know my dog's name, you got to listen to episodes to find out. That's all I can say. Like I said, I'm legally obligated to see. Listen, I feel like I'm like the Paula Abdul and you're like Simon Cowell, where it's like I'm just like trying to be nice and be like, everyone gets the password, and you're like, no. You guys really think I was joking when I said Des wanted to make it something much harder? I did. And like I was worried that this was too hard, and Des is like, it's not hard enough.
This is too easy.
Yeah. So I think you underestimate like how much people listen to stuff like that.
Nah, they definitely do.
To the name of my dog?
Yeah.
I talk about my dog all the time, but I don't
always
say his
name.
name.
There was one episode that you said his name a lot, right? And it was recently.
Yes, but do you think that you're like, I don't feel like people remember that stuff.
Well, now they got to go back and listen to it again.
Yeah, but although it's recently, it's not like it was last episode. Like, they still have to like listen, and it's not like right at the beginning. It's like, if you're not listening, then you won't know.
Well, all I know is one of the real ones messaged me, and they're like, yeah, it only took them 2 times because they forgot it was case sensitive. And I was correct. People literally went on it immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. I told you they were going to immediately.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we're having some technical difficulties because I blame you.
That's okay.
Because your camera was just fucking up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why?
Because I'm black.
Like, they're...
Happens.
You're black? Oh, my God. They weren't going to know this until next week.
Shit. I forgot.
Well...
Cat's out the bag.
Here's a surprise. Oh, my. No, but... No, I think... I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It was a good little... exclusive episode.
Yeah.
A nice little conversation.
Yep.
If you want to know, you know where to go. But yeah, so okay, you can here play what I sent you that you were reacting to.
Retort. You said to do what? Play what you were. Okay.
What you were just reacting to on your phone.
Okay, because what I read was out of pocket.
Yeah, but there's a clip like yeah. Turn up the volume. You're not even... Okay. Go ahead.
I wasn't looking.
Oh my
God. Boy, it's like...
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
It's some weird shit. But okay, say we just got done eating, right? Don't worry about it.
No, just tell us. You too far in now.
All right, so say we just got done eating, then we had sex right after. And some food, and I'm going to still eat it. So if people know, like, none of my food, I'm going to eat it.
It's like dressing.
I like, just my fries real quick, and I'm going to eat it.
None of my fries.
That is crazy. I've never...
Oh, my God.
So that is the rapper Glorilla. She's on, like, some sort of podcast. Does it say the name of the podcast? Or no?
No.
Okay, well, she's on some podcast, some show.
Oh, my God.
And she's talking about the fact that, like, you know, if her and her man are doing... If they just... got finished having sex or they're doing whatever, and like if she has some food that's sitting there, she's gonna be like, you know, like, none of my fries, and I'll still eat it, like, you know. And why are you giving me that look?
I don't know what to think. Like, the reason why I don't know what to think is like, is that any different than, like, you know, people who like use food stuff during sex, like whipped cream and like it's
Is that any different? Yes.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
What's the difference?
The difference is you're not nutting on my fries and I'm gonna eat it. What?
But it's the same thing as if
it's not.
You just ate some fries and then I nut in your
mouth. Because fries are delicious. Semen is babies.
Babies are delicious.
You know from experience?
No.
You know firsthand?
They're just so cute and cuddly.
You're acting like you haven't gotten your own babies
I have
in your
not.
mouth.
It wasn't in my mouth.
Yes, it was.
Anyways.
Deswayne, let's not end the year off with lies.
We're not. It was at the corner of my face and it almost touched my lip, but it didn't.
It did touch your lip.
It didn't.
And your tongue got it and it was a little salty.
I hate you. That's not what happened, ladies and gentlemen.
You nutted all over your face.
Wow. You see, when she says all over, it sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy. I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I don't recall.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go back to episode... No, I'm joking. Well, I'm not joking, but I don't know the episode number off the top of my head. But listen, we just talked about some real ones who go back and they listen and they know. So they know that I'm not making this up. Des has openly said that he has masturbated and ejaculated on his face.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah. Well, actually, we don't have that in Canada. That's a U.S. thing.
I'm not Canadian.
No? What are you then? Because your ass does not want to get deported, so...
Yeah, and I can't say I'm American because we know how I feel about that.
Yeah, why would you say you're American? I thought you were going to say you're Jamaican.
I was going to, but...
Yeah, you saying you're American was not on my radar whatsoever.
Well, only because I said I plead the fifth.
I guess, but... Yeah, no, so you feel like that's normal?
I don't think it's normal, but however, I really don't think there's a normal anymore.
Here's the thing. I get it because it's like, okay, people you know, if he did it in her mouth, like, and she swallowed it, it's like whatever.
And then she eats some fries after.
But to me, I'm like one of those people who like, I don't even really like my foods to touch, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So to do all that, no.
Like, I'm not going out of my way to nut on your fries, but like.
But that's what she's saying. She's like, oh, like say, you know, they were eating before dinner and then they just, or eating before having dinner before sex.
And then they start having sex.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, I got some leftovers. And like, you know, sometimes you work up an appetite.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
No problem.
You wouldn't do it?
I would do it.
So you just said you wouldn't go out of your way, but that's what you're doing.
That's not out of my way. I thought, like, when I say out of my way, I mean like she's eating and she's like, babe, can I get some nut, please? I'm like, hold on, baby. There you go. That's out of my way.
I mean, that's fair enough. I just think that's absolutely disgusting. And I don't think that I would
Because
want to partake.
there's probably people out there that are like, you know, hey, sweetie, like, I'm kind of thirsty. Let me eat your pussy.
Thirsty?
Yeah, like squirt in my cereal type shit. Like, at this point, I'm convinced that nothing is normal. There's
Squirt in my cereal? Yo, that's wild.
If I Google squirt in my cereal, I promise you I'll find something.
Squirt in my cereal is more wild than nut on my fries.
Because cereal's dear to you?
Yo, to me, like, nut on your fries is like a weird twist on like animal style fries, you know? No pun intended. But like, squirt in my cereal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. First of all, that's mostly pee. Are you looking it up? You're not looking it up.
I kind of am.
What?
Bitches, quote, favorite breakfast, cereal plus squirt. This was in June 7th. Oh, there's a video.
Women like this?
There's
I
a
feel like men
video
would like
of a
this
girl
more.
squirting in cereal.
Oh my God. Of course. Why am I not surprised?
Dude makes cereal while having sex. Watch me squirt milk out my puffy asshole.
What? Excuse me?
I want to use her squirt as milk in my cereal.
Ugh.
Yep. So I'm not wrong.
That's like making my whole body like shudder. I don't know. Okay, you know who might actually like that? The like cereal
Killer.
that clip.
Oh.
Killer.
I don't know. You said cereal and I thought of the word killer.
What word?
Killer.
No. I think that Samuel L. Jackson might like this.
Why?
Because he was recently caught liking hardcore porn on Twitter. But you know how like people can see
What
your
you
likes,
likes.
but he didn't know that. So people, like his fans, were immediately like, yo, like chill, like people can see that. I think it was on his 74th birthday too. He was just like, yo, I'm gonna celebrate, and everyone's like, we can all see. And it was hardcore porn.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong. I'm just saying maybe he might like the squirting in the cereal.
You probably would. The only thing that makes me uncomfortable is like fisting, because I got big hands.
Honestly, I think any size hands are inappropriate for. I think the act of fisting is just.
It's just wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
Fisting, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Fisting an asshole
it's crazy.
makes me more uncomfortable than fisting a vagina. Although it does make me very uncomfortable, but I'm just like, okay, like a baby can fit through there.
Yeah.
So, but then that's
yeah,
the
but
thing.
your asshole.
People understand your body prepares for weeks and months to get a baby
Yeah.
through there. It's not just like, oh, your fist can just, because a baby can. Like your pelvis shifts,
Yeah.
dilate. It's not just someone trying to shove something up there. But like with the asshole, like you're not supposed to anything wider than like poop. You're not supposed to
Yeah.
like put up there, aka I guess like a dick, right? Because that's like kind of right.
That's so uncomfortable. Oh God.
You're like having flashbacks.
No, I'm just seeing the pornos I've watched where they're
You
fisting.
watch fisting porn?
Sometimes.
I am like shivering today,
Sometimes
not
I
because
watch.
it's cold.
I watch certain things just to kind of make sure I still find it gross. You know?
No.
No. Nobody else does that.
Here's the thing. I've never watched fisting porn. I have seen porn. Yes, Des, I have seen porn. Where like I don't even like. Oh God, for me to even describe this is like. Sorry, everyone. I know. I feel like certain things coming out of my mouth. I feel like it's just as uncomfortable for them to hear as it is for me to say. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, you said you have to quick.
Sorry.
But no, I don't like when they show like a friggin' like gaping like asshole or like a gaping vagina, but like especially the asshole. I'm just like, it shouldn't be that big. Stop. Just close it up. Ugh.
It's just a black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna catch me. Well, you're gonna catch me watching porn, but like you're definitely not gonna catch me watching like any anal scenes, because I'm like, I feel like they take out the dick and they're just like, look, right in the camera, and I can't.
I hate when I see them spit in it.
Yeah, I'm like, you're spitting into the abyss. Like, what's happening?
I don't hear it falling.
I'm like, I don't know. I feel like to have someone spit inside of me, like, isn't that crazy? Des, is this your first rodeo?
It might
Tighten
be.
your mic.
I did.
Obviously.
No, it is. I swear it's tight. Oh, right here.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, it's right here. Oh, what was I doing before?
I don't know.
Yeah, no. All of that is weird. Like, even when, like, her vagina's gaping and they spit in it.
Yeah, like, you know, they're like, oh, for someone to spit on you, that's disrespectful. To spit in someone? To spit inside someone's body?
I was having some freaky deaky sex yesterday. 2 days ago. And I wanted to spit on her.
See, listen, I get it that like spitting is like normal during sex, but like don't spit inside of me. Don't do it. I'm like literally clutching my pearls and like I'm just so uncomfortable.
I can do it if it's somebody that like I'm just having sex with and I don't really care. But I'm like, I love you.
You would spit inside someone's vagina, an asshole? Inside? Not on.
Like
not even like on
spread
the
open.
opening. Like literally like hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hog too? That's the sound that like a child would make imitating spit.
Well,
Hog
that's
too?
Yeah, too.
I know what you're trying to do. It's just like, and you said it so many times because the echo.
Yeah,
the more you said it, the weirder it sounded.
Yeah,
interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. It's never never happened to me. It never will.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm just like,
because if they do, you won't know until they've done it.
I mean, if someone hog twos at me, I think I would know.
You'd be like, wait, too late.
Right. And that's why I said never will, like a question mark, because like never by my own will.
Okay, there you go.
But
that
like,
makes sense.
you know,
Yeah.
no. Like I've seen when people are like, oh, just spit on it, get it like wet, like as lube, like that's on it, not in it. Whether you're spitting on a vajayjay or a pee-pee, like
Spit in it.
Like, yeah, imagine if a woman like spreads open your pee hole and spits in it.
And then sucks it back out. Ooh, that'd be some sexy shit.
Des.
What? That'd be some sexy shit.
No, did you hear about the guy
Like
that
a straw.
Did you hear about the man who got a 7 foot skipping rope stuck up his urethra?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, he fed it in. It was like 7 foot, and he had to go get it surgically removed.
Did you hear about the guy recently who had like one of those bombs from like that is so
in his anal cavity.
Fucked up.
He had like a friggin' bomb in there.
You were fucking a bomb?
Wait, do I have that?
Oh my god, the world is a place that I don't know.
Right?
I don't understand.
I thought I saved it. Maybe I didn't.
Imagine a bomb in your asshole.
Yeah. In the UK, it's like a higher number of people putting like Christmas ornaments and Christmas decor up their
whatever
hoo-has and poo-poos and
coochies,
poop shoots and all those places. Yeah, that doctors had to be like, let's not. No, seriously. Yeah, like candy canes.
The candy cane I can kind of understand for a girl.
Yeah,
if you're trying to be sexy.
Can you understand the candy cane that way with the loop part in?
Why would she do it that way? Why would she do it that way? No, but that's not the way I was picturing.
I know it wasn't. You thought they'd put like the straight little pencil side in. Yeah, no, we're going to hook.
And she seems like a decent looking young lady.
We're going to hook in.
She doesn't look young, but I'm just trying to be nice.
Hook first.
Oh my God. Now you got to go embarrass yourself? You think she tried to like break it apart in theirs? And then
no, but I'm thinking it had, well, maybe if she had like did Kegels, but I'm thinking it had to be in plastic, right?
It is.
You can tell?
Because you can tell that like
because I'm like, I feel like the body would like disintegrate the fluid.
Yeah,
just like in your mouth, it would eventually like melt. What?
Oh my God.
You don't want pussy flavored candy canes?
I don't want my pussy to taste like candy cane.
Why? It's like minty fresh.
No, I only like the blue candy canes.
I like the ones that like actually taste like candy.
The blue ones.
No, they're like pink and something else.
Oh,
and
okay, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know about blue.
The blue one was my favorite.
Blue ones.
Do you watch animal porn?
No, I don't.
Have you seen any?
Do you think I watch animal porn?
No, but like I feel like you would have come across it at some point.
No, I've never seen animal porn. I've been described animal porn.
Like, but you've never seen animals fucking?
No. Oh, like animals with each other?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen dogs like humping. It's like, I've seen.
Not humping, fucking.
I don't know. Probably.
Like animals that shouldn't be fucking.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I've seen like animals that should be. Maybe sometimes one of them is like, no, but like,
the other one's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's the animal kingdom, right?
So
but like,
we have no
they're
say.
all the same species. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you've seen animals have sex, just not animals.
I've never seen
like
different
bestiality.
animals. But bestiality, that's with people.
Yeah.
So I've never seen that, but I've had it described to me, and I've also read about it.
You don't want to see it?
No.
I feel like everybody needs to understand what it looks like.
I understand. I don't need to see a horse rail a woman. I can. To be honest, I can't picture it.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You need to see it with your own eyes.
I don't. It's okay. It's one of those things.
My girlfriend tried to tell me it doesn't exist.
Well, I'm pretty sure it exists because like people talk about it.
That's what I
said. But
said.
like my imagination has done enough that like even though there are holes in like how does that work? I'm just gonna.
In some parts of the world,
it.
did you know that for a male to lose his virginity so he doesn't feel stupid in front of a woman when he gets there, they practice on goats?
Like the Amish?
I didn't know the Amish do that.
Yeah, and like they can't say shit to me because they can't hear this.
I get it. You shouldn't be listening.
Yeah,
that is so funny.
No, but seriously, it's like a thing. No, but yeah.
I was like, why can't they hear you? Are they deaf? And I was like, wait.
No.
It's not against your.
No, like yeah, they're not supposed to be listening.
Why did I do that?
To stuff like what was that an Amish accent?
No, that's the problem.
Yeah. But no, I know it's not. I've seen a lot of ex-Amish people talk about it, and they talk about it because it's like sex is not spoken about.
Yeah.
And they're not given education. So a lot of young boys, when they start becoming of that age, they experiment with the animals. And the guy was like, I know it's not right, but it is very common. And not every Amish person does it, obviously.
But enough.
It is very, very common.
Yeah.
In a lot of Amish communities. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Breaking Amish. The ones that like perplex me the most is like when I see like a girl sucking a horse's dick. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you?
I've heard sometimes like men who will like have sex with a horse.
And I watched this girl drink horse semen.
But first of all, she just drank it. You know how expensive horse semen is?
I don't know, but I know it's disgusting.
Horse semen can go over hundreds of thousands of dollars because like, like race horses, like if it's a top-notch horse, like they'll buy like things of horse cum to like impregnate the other horse. Like no, it's like a legit thing. So if you're just drinking that, it must be a bum ass horse or
you're a bum ass bitch.
Or you're wasting a lot of money. I mean, if you're doing that, you're a bum ass bitch no matter what.
Bum ass bitch.
I mean, true. Sorry about that background noise, everyone. That's my dog, by the name of
Pepito.
Pepito?
I was thinking of the word puppy, Pepito.
Oh. Yeah, he's just been over it lately. He's not liking our new setup.
Yeah.
Because he usually is like chill.
Calm.
Until like maybe the end.
Yeah.
And like now he's like 20, 30 minutes in. He's like, I'm over it. Like, can you release me from these shackles?
Speaking of cum.
Oh, God.
I'm very offended because on Twitter,
No,
a
Bubba.
woman was blasting men who don't make noise when they come.
Oh,
Yes, like
that's
me.
why you took it personally?
I did. I took it really, really, really personally because I don't know what noises you expect to hear when I'm coming. Like, like, what am I supposed to do?
No, like guys, like, you know, like a little like heavy breath, like or like a.
The only time I make noise when I'm coming is if I'm getting head and I'm about
Was
to
that one
come.
good?
I don't know.
I'm trying to sound like a man, like a guy.
Do it again.
Like guys just.
I'm gonna close my eyes and picture go.
Okay, but I feel like you just gotta imagine like it was a little bit lower.
Then make it lower.
But now I'm gonna get into like the like comedic sounding.
No, you're good.
Guys are just like, oh yeah, oh fuck.
I guess that wasn't bad.
That wasn't bad?
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, I closed my eyes too. I don't know. I had to get into it.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
that
closed
wasn't
my eyes
bad.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't. I laugh
Sorry,
when
everyone,
I'm coming.
for listening. Oh my god, you know what? I need to leave this shit in 2022.
That's why we're doing it now.
I need to like not embarrass myself when
No,
we're on
you're
video
good.
because if
Oh.
they saw that in video
Yeah.
and then just like clip that.
Got it. TMZ.
TMZ. But yeah,
Yeah, I take that very personally because
it is weird.
me and my girlfriend have this conversation all the time. And
You know who I feel like was a silent lover? Like Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, you know,
really,
like before he would kill them. Yeah.
I felt like he wouldn't be.
I don't feel he wasn't a very chatty guy.
And that's why I feel like he would be.
Moaning and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why is his voice so high?
Because like I feel like it's always like it doesn't match the voice, like the way the guy talks.
Really?
A lot of the time, the moan, you're like, oh, like when it's a weird one, you know, like the weird ones are always like, yo, you don't sound like this. Because then it wouldn't be a surprise if he had a higher voice and he was moaning like that. You'd be like, oh, it's normal. But like when he talks like Luther Vandross and he's moaning like an anime girl, you're just like, what's happening?
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna practice.
Let's hear it.
No, not now.
Why? I just did it. Des, no, you got to give it a real try. Close your eyes. I'm gonna close mine too.
Like, okay, I know.
I want to like imagine like I'm gonna close my eyes. It should sound like I'm like listening
when
to
I'm
porn.
getting head, right?
Sure.
What you hear is, fuck,
Ew. I hope that's not what
with the
people
laugh.
hear. That's actually what you hear?
Like dead ass. Like if I'm getting head and I'm gonna come, I laugh. I say fuck and then I laugh.
Des, no.
I swear to God, I can't help it. I don't know why I laugh. I just laugh every single time. But when I'm having
You
sex,
cackle. You like that?
I would love to call my girl. Yeah,
That's exactly what you sound like.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. Like dead ass every single time. Sometimes I try not to, so I'll bite my finger and it makes me laugh even harder.
So why don't you just do like a chuckle, like a
Because I can't. It makes me laugh.
why? What's so funny?
I don't know. I think
I guess
feel,
your pickle's getting tickled. So you're
when I was younger, I felt awkward about like coming in a girl's mouth. So I think that's what it kind of is. Like the younger me inside is like, no. And then I laugh because like, why not?
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that.
And when I'm having sex, complete silence. I'll keep going. And then there's times when my girlfriend's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah.
When you're like ejaculating, you're just like
Silent.
It's just like,
Like you can't tell. Yeah.
ew.
Yeah. And she's like, why don't you ever tell me? I'm like,
I
what
want
am
to
I
hear a little
supposed to say?
something, but don't be like in my ear like a caveman. Like, see that honestly kind of sounded like, you know, when
You
when
open up Pepsi?
yeah, no. I was thinking when you take a sip of pop and like a Coca-Cola and you're just like,
Yeah, like
like that sounds like you're being refreshed.
moaning doesn't make. Like, what am
That's
I
not moaning. What are you
What
doing?
am I moaning over?
Des,
Oh my God.
moaning, you can't like. I think you can't keep your mouth closed the whole time because then it's weird.
I have to open my mouth?
Like I'm thinking about it, right? Because
Oh.
no. What you did, you were just like, but like you're not eating a delicious meal. Like, can I have seconds? But like,
During sex, you'll hear,
right? But that's not a moan. That's a Like, is that good? Yeah. Like, you know. But like, you can't look at me you advice. This is a rare moment. What?
Yeah, we can leave it in 2022.
Why'd you give me a dirty look?
No, did
I'm
it?
giving
Was
you
it
advice.
dirty? You are.
Yeah. Because I feel like I know what women want in this situation.
That's not too much.
Nobody wants do you want the girl you're with to be silent?
Yes.
The whole time.
I would prefer it. I would.
I'm not saying like, would you prefer like a moaning myrtle, but like, you want silence?
Like, I would prefer silence. The reason why I'd prefer silence is sometimes the talking, if I'm in the right mood, is too much. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, I'm going to come. And then sometimes the talking is just like,
I love talking.
why are you talking to me? So,
Like, oh, did you turn the stove off? No,
how
I'm
was
not
your day?
joking.
When I was younger, a girl told me that. Like, she has.
She's like, oh, wait,
conversation.
my sock is slipping off. Can you help me put it back on? Don't look. No. And like, I'm not joking. I don't think that's something that's ever happened, but like, I would like 100% do that.
The second I climb out your vagina to do something else that doesn't require sex.
Climb out. First of all, that implies it's like a fucking cavernous. Why are you climbing
The
out?
second I climb out your vagina to do anything other than anything that has to do with sex, I'm done.
What do you mean?
Like, if it's like turn off the light, no problem. If it was
like that.
oh, can
no,
you
no,
go
no.
turn off the
But
oven and come back?
No, but like imagine you're in a position, right? Like it could be what's that like side, like the little
On the
lazy
side, yeah.
side thing, or like even like missionary where like the girl's legs are up there, like
Yeah.
it's right by you, so you just can you help me like my socks just slip it off a little bit, just
But that's okay because I'm still inside you.
Yeah.
But if it's like, oh, like, can you get up and
well that would mean
get
my
the
sock
pizza
is,
from the door and come back? No, fuck the pizza guy. Fuck, no.
oh well I mean if food comes and I'm done, I'm eating. I'm sorry, and you're not nutting on my fries.
That's a good one.
No, but like I don't know. I agree with you. I feel like I'd just be like, yo, like this was great while it lasted, but like I'm hungry. And like pizza, like I like to eat my pizza when it first comes because it's hot.
Oh,
you know,
it's so good.
when it's hot and fresh,
Yeah. Like,
just like it's pussy.
that's why, like, if it's that was a good one.
Thank you.
That's why, like, if there's going to be interruption, we're not starting anything we can't finish now. And I know it sounds crazy, like, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay.
Oh,
with
I
me.
love to start when we're gonna be
It's
interrupted.
not. I hate her so much.
Who's hurt? Can't be me. Why? Tell me why I like that.
Because it's not getting anywhere. And you know that. And
So
you
that one,
know
I'm like,
that.
no, we gotta go.
You know
Or like
that.
Uber's gonna be here, or like friends are gonna be over, or da 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 da. It's like I'm not making excuses because
Yeah.
it is for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
But it's like,
There's a friend I have like you, and
sorry, I thought I was the friend like me, but okay.
I have a friend like you, and they had kissed one of my friends, right? And he's freaking out, like, what do I do with this information? I'm like, nothing. Just take it as it is. And they're like, what? Are you sure? Like, are you sure they don't want, something else? And I'm like, yes, I'm sure they want nothing else.
You don't know that.
I'm sure they want nothing else. Just take what you get and
You don't
leave
know
it at that.
Why? What makes you so sure?
Because when you know your friend and you're just like,
your problem is you feel like you know
I do.
everybody
I do.
so well.
I
You don't.
do.
No, you don't.
I feel like that. I
No,
do. I
no,
do. I
no.
do feel it.
Because sometimes girls just want to have fun, you know?
Which is fair. So tell me you want to have fun. Like, not to have fun with me, but tell me so I'm aware that it's just fun you want to have.
But sometimes you're just like, oh, like spur of the moment fun. Like, who
No.
cares?
No.
It's like, I could be down for more. Like, just because you kiss someone doesn't mean that it needs to go anywhere, but doesn't mean that
Exactly.
doesn't mean that you're not open.
It does if
Open
you're
for business.
I hate you. You're not wrong. You're not
wrong.
wrong. They could be open.
Mm-hmm.
And my girlfriend actually asked me that, and I was like, no. And they're like, what? I'm like, no, I would never allow it. No. And she's just like, what? What's your problem? What if she just wanted to have fun? I'm like, that's fine.
Exactly.
Let me know you want to have fun, so I know what
But
to
what
allow.
if she didn't even know? Like, if it's in the moment and it's not with you, it's
And
with
she's
someone
intoxicated?
else.
No.
Yeah, but you don't know.
No.
She wants to have fun.
I need to protect my friends.
Girls just want to have fun.
That's the problem. Because guys always think more than it is.
I mean, that is true.
So I'm trying to save everybody.
I'm dead. A friend like me. Don't put me in that category. I'm a saint.
That's true.
Well,
But I said a friend like you.
Can women be saints, or is that only men?
Only men.
Of course. No, but then they always say like, "Oh, she's a saint. He's a saint." Like they use it with both.
No, she's a saint. He's a saint. Sorry.
No, but I'm saying like they use that phrase talking about men and women. I've heard it.
Yeah, but they don't use.
But
the
like
title
actually, you
itself.
cannot
Yeah.
actually be a saint.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I think that people need to. No, I was like, what were we talking about? But no, I think that people need to make a little noise. Not like that. But that
What?
was
I felt like that was good.
Because honestly, I thought you were going, like I thought you were.
I was like, noise, that's not.
And then I realized that yours just sounds like you're unsure. Yours sounds like that noise should come from me. No, seriously.
I am very unsure.
Like my man noise was better than your man noises.
That's very true. It was. It
which
was.
tells you something.
That you make man noises? That's what it told me.
Secrets out.
How was your Christmas, by the way?
It was fine. It was quiet.
Why didn't we start with that?
I don't know, because I guess it's like moved on. Christmas
is gone.
Christmas came. You apparently came.
That's true.
Did you say a couple days ago you had? What did you say?
Hold on. I gotta think. Friday I didn't come. Saturday we didn't have sex.
You said a few days ago.
No, Saturday I did have sex.
Yeah, there you go.
Sunday I didn't come.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah. Yes, boo-hoo. Okay, let me tell you why it's boo-hoo,
I don't
right?
feel bad for you. You know this, right?
I know you don't, but let me tell you why it's boo-hoo. It's boo-hoo.
Tighten your mic.
No, I like this.
You like constantly having to lift it up?
I do. Because sometimes I talk down here. And then when I get really excited, I do this.
Yeah, but when you pop when you're talking to the top, you gotta
bop 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 to the top.
I didn't say you bop.
I'm not upset, and I'm not. What it is, right? I have issues with, and I'm trying to work on it. I gotta word it carefully, just in case she's listening. It's not an issue. It's a personal thing, right? I'm not too fond of like being led to believe that something's going to happen and it doesn't happen regardless of whatever the situation is. So for example, Joe, if me and you are dating and you're happy to come over my house and you're like, I can't wait to see you. I'm going to put it on you, blah, 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 blah.
You don't like when it's like all talk.
Exactly. Even if it was in your intention to do it, but by the time you came to my house, because you did so much stuff, now you're so tired. And I get it. And I won't complain about it.
But like you're disappointed.
Internally, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And if I say what the fuck, now you're going to feel bad. And now it's like a pity party that I don't want to have and I don't want to attend. Like, so I just got to hug it. So it was one of those. Friday, I don't even remember Friday. I just took it out of my mind. All I know is I didn't come. Saturday, I don't think anything happened Saturday. No, nothing happened Saturday.
I thought you said it was Saturday, but Sunday you did not.
See, that's what I thought, right? Because Friday, I was at my mom's, and we slept over Friday to Saturday.
Do you remember when you didn't have sex for like 8 months?
Oh my God, that was crazy.
It was a crazy time.
Crazy. I can't even believe that was me.
It was
something like that. Yeah. Saturday.
Like this time last year.
Yeah. Yes.
Whole new meaning to dry January. Look at you a year later. Did I come this day? I come so much I can hardly keep track.
Saturday I did come because we went out. Yes. Sunday I didn't come. So the issue I have is, so Sunday now it was, some stuff got started because I was sleeping, and she came, kissed me up. Okay, cool. I'm cool. I don't like people touching me in my sleep because that's you don't have my consent. You need my consent. And
really, I could see you as one of those guys who's like, yes, just anytime,
no,
any place,
no.
anywhere.
I need to be awake first, please.
No, I think that's good. Oh no, why are you like in tears?
It's like, Joe, no.
No, but you know what I mean. A lot of guys are like,
just suck my dick while I'm sleeping. Fuck no,
like,
you rapist.
They're like, wake me up with head. Like
No.
that would be great.
No.
You want to be woken up and then offered head immediately.
Exactly.
But you want to be
babe. Babe. Can I suck your dick? Now? Yeah, now.
You're saying now as you're pulling down your pants?
Yeah. So then she's kissing me up. Cool. We do stuff. You know, we start messing around, and she gets hers by all means. And now it's, oh my God, we gotta go because I gotta.
By all means or by any means?
All means.
Okay.
And then it's we gotta go because I gotta drop my son to Ajax, and I'm like, we have time. Let's go. And she was just like, no, you know, when we come back, you know, it'll just be us. And I'm like, oh, fine. So she like calls my son, like, are you ready? And he's like, yeah, I'm ready. And she's like, come downstairs. I'm like, don't come downstairs. Don't, because I'm upset right now. So don't come downstairs. So she's like, your dad's being ridiculous. Just come downstairs. And I'm like, I'm not being ridiculous. Do not come downstairs. I have some issues to talk about. So anyways, he comes downstairs. Okay, cool. Drop him to Ajax. Come back. And when we come back, it's okay. When we get back, we're going to drink. We're going to have our own little party all night. You know, I did something in terms of what she likes. Like, you know, a little bondage situation.
Okay.
And that was it.
Is it bad that the fact that I thought you meant like you guys were bonding?
Oh, God.
I caught it immediately, but
the first thought was,
yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, you mean bonding, not bondage? And then I was like, oh no.
It means bondage.
Yeah. It took me a second.
Yeah. So we did that, and then, you know, she got hers. Okay, cool. And then she was like,
all right, I'm gonna holler at you.
My nigga. She was like, I'm so hungry. Your food's gonna have to wait.
No, it's not.
No. Okay, cool. We go upstairs. She gets her food, eats her food. We go back downstairs.
But then now she doesn't do that on full stomach.
Within 5 minutes.
Sleep. Good. Those are the best sleeps.
Sleep.
She's satisfied in more than one way, and I should also go to bed. Come on.
Sleep. And I just play dominoes on my phone.
Bitter.
It's not bitter because I expected that. But that's the problem, is that I expected that.
You a little salty.
A little salty. It would have been nice to come on Christmas.
I thought this was Saturday.
No, Sunday.
Oh.
Saturday I did get a quick nut in.
A quick one.
I think so.
The nutcracker.
I think I did. I probably didn't, but I think I did. Don't I don't know anymore.
Equate like a childhood
I don't know anymore.
Thing
Joe.
with your
I just know my heart.
Well, you know what? I think that you'll be fine.
I will be fine.
But what I think we should do is get into our New Year's Eve tradition, which, if you guys don't know, every year we like to do a little recap. Yeah, like a little wrap-up recap of stuff that we've spoken about this year. Like, we take some of our favorite moments, we have a little flashback, and and we share them with you guys. How does that sound, Des?
Sounds great.
The ones we usually do, we will each pick our favorite moment of each other. So we'll have our favorite Jonel moment, our favorite Deswayne moment, our favorite news story, our favorite listener question, and we will
However, this year the listener question one is new. We've never done it before. We've always done our favorite news story.
Yeah, we always do a news story.
So this will be the first time.
We didn't do the listener question last year?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
New things all around.
New us.
Okay, well, I will jump in. And I'll start with my favorite me moment. It is from episode 179 called His Favorite PJs. And it's my favorite moment just because, like, I still laugh, I still cringe, I still, like, just shake my head at how ridiculous I am and how, like, naive I am. But, like, it was also such a learning moment, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like I was just like, wow, like, get your shit together.
Please.
Like, you know? But, like, I love it. It's just funny to listen back to. So, everyone, I would like to introduce you to episode 179, His Favorite PJs. Should I really say the whole thing?
Yes.
I feel like this just makes me look stupid.
Yep, now you have to say it.
Oh
Everybody's fixing their headphones. They're sitting upright in their chair.
Juicy. It just makes me look dumb.
Yeah, that's why they're listening.
Okay, so before you had told me stop talking to him, we were speaking and he had gone like camping with his friends and was messaging me that night. And the next day he was like, yeah, I didn't stay the second night. I came home, took a shower, took a nap in my favorite PJs and like blah, 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 and whatever.
My favorite PJs.
Right. So in my head, I was like, oh, he has his favorite little jammies.
Butt ass naked.
I didn't pick up on that, but that's what he meant.
Yeah.
What? So wait a minute. Why are you saying yeah?
Joe, I said it and I don't even know the context of, I
gave you the context.
As soon as he said in my favorite PJs, you're a fucking grown man. Your favorite PJs? Joe, your favorite PJs? Are you trying to be cute? No, you're trying to be a fucking pervert.
Or maybe he said the whole word pajamas.
You're trying to be a pervert. It's like a girl being like, yeah, I got out of the shower and I'm just laying down in my birthday suit. You're trying to be cute.
No, but
that's not fucking cute.
That's obvious. Birthday suit, everyone knows what that means. I don't know what your favorite PJs are. Maybe they're the little, like, fucking ones.
Exactly. You don't know. So that means, but that's naked. So why would I tell you my favorite? You want to talk about my PJs?
Well, that's the thing, because I just moved on, right? I was like, okay, I didn't even acknowledge the PJ part.
This guy's so stupid.
Yeah, because I was like, why would I...
Oh, that's nice.
I'm not going, oh, what are they? Are they blue? Are they green?
Elmo?
Yeah, so I just moved on. So now, days later, he was talking about... Oh, no, we were talking about my mom's birthday went by. He was like, oh, what'd you do? I'm like, we went shopping. He's like, what'd you buy? I was like, I bought pajamas. He's like, oh, okay, like... I usually sleep naked. And I was like, oh, I don't. I was like, and I also sleep with socks 99.9% of the time. And he was like, oh, yeah, like, he was like, I always sleep naked. And then I think I was like...
But the other day, you're wearing your favorite PJs.
I was like, wait, is that... No, oh my God, no. I'm going to read you the exact text. Hold on. Occupy them, because I really was oblivious.
Can you guys leave her alone? Yes, she does sleep in socks 99.9% of the time.
My feet get cold, okay?
Very cold, yes. Only murderers sleep in socks and psychopaths. Yes, you are correct. But so does my friend. So please, leave her alone, okay? Don't attack her. I don't like that.
You do.
I do. I'm trying. I was just trying because that's weird. I'll be like at work and I'll go like into like the nurse's office or something. I'll be laying down and I can't sleep because I need to take off my socks. So for you to be able to just sleep in socks is actually kind of crazy. Like,
I don't know. I feel like it's more, especially in the winter. Oh my gosh, the thick.
Stop, please.
Okay, so all right, what's going on here?
Wouldn't it be weird if you found out he listens and he wrote in last week? Or like next week he writes in because he's like, wait, that conversation sounds familiar.
No. Ew, if he knew who I was, that'd be creepy. No, that's creepy, right?
That's very creepy.
I think you would be flattered.
I would be more than flattered.
If a girl was like trying to talk to you and like
acted like she didn't know,
and then she's like, "Okay, I have a confession. I've been a fan. I've been listening for the last year."
Oh, why didn't you say so?
You'd be like, "Oh, you're."
Let's go get something to eat.
I hate that. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I said, "Oh, we're talking about traveling and how literally I'm always cold. I'm like, I always have to bring a sweater." He said that he runs warm normally. I'm like, no, I sleep with my socks on 99.9% of the time because my feet are always... I literally said that. And he was like, if you haven't figured out what my favorite pajamas are by now, you probably won't figure it out.
Fact.
And so not only did he say it, I still didn't put it together after he said he normally sleeps naked. So then I was like, oh, your pajamas. I didn't put together till now, like the hand on the forehead thing. I was like, is that what you meant by your favorite PJs the other day? And he was like, 100%. And I was like, oh. I was like, yeah, the PJ thing went right over my head the other day. I literally just thought, oh, he has favorite PJs. That's cute. LOL. And he's like, I figured, but I knew you'd figure it out eventually. And he put a wink. And I was like, well... I was like, you actually told me so.
No, Joe. What he means by you'll figure out eventually. Thank you, you stupid. Oh, I just want to punch you. Is that what he means? Of course. Why do you think he put a wink? Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm sick.
You know what would happen just now back in the day? You know when like something goes off air and it's just That's what would have just happened after you screamed. Jesus, Joe, seriously?
Oh, I would figure it out eventually, like in real life.
Yes.
But I'm never gonna meet this.
I'm so disappointed in you. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
When
'Cause I
you
didn't
said
figure
it,
it out?
when you said it, I thought you knew and you were just kind of glazing over it. But looking at your face, I saw you just read it, and I was like, Joe,
Yeah.
no way.
When he said, I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
Wink, Joe. Earlier he just said, if you didn't get it, you won't get it. And now I'd figure it out eventually.
My response was, took me a little while, but I got there. Well, actually, no, you had to tell me. I guess that's just how my sweet and innocent mind works. And I said, not joking. And he was like,
yeah, he's not interested.
We kept talking to me.
And that was Joe's favorite Joe moment. Now, my favorite Joe moment is from episode 166, Too Busy to Care.
Oh, no.
And for those of you who already know what it's about because you remember,
Mr. Busy.
Mr. Busy. And, there's just certain things that Joe learned and came to conclusions of. And
I feel like both of our me clips are me just like being naive and like learning.
Yes. And that is why it's my favorite Joe moment. Because it's like, what? Really? So here it is. Episode 166, Too Busy to Care.
It's also like if I feel like we're a certain level of friends and you don't feel that anymore and I'm giving you
it's hard to tell people.
It is hard to tell people, but also we've had so many hard conversations.
Nope. I've had a lot of hard conversations with a lot of people that I ignore their calls.
No, I know you do. I'm not denying that it's like hard, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like also like don't like lead people on. It doesn't even have to be in a relationship aspect. Don't lead people on with anything. You know what I mean? Like it's just not.
People can't handle the truth. You know what I found out? We were born to lie.
Not.
The reason why I say that, right, is think about being a child and how many times you were told not to lie. But how many times that same person who told you not to lie got you to lie. And it's crazy. And that's where...
Do you have a bone to pick with your mother?
No, with everybody in my life. I got beat for not lying. But you want me to lie to grandma, to this person, to that person, to save you. So now, as a child growing up...
Is it about not lying, or is it more so about, like, not always having to say something?
I think it's because when you don't say...
But they tell you omitting the truth
is
still lying.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was going to say, because there's a lot of times where I don't tell a girl the truth and I don't say anything and she's like, you lied. No, I didn't.
Well, I'm not going to comment on that.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm not going to comment on that one. That one's a slippery slope. I'm going to just stay in my own damn lane.
So it's like growing up, like we confuse when we need to, like when we feel like our feelings are at jeopardy or someone's feelings that you don't want to deal with are at jeopardy.
Yes.
You
100%.
lie.
No, that's true.
Because I definitely still do.
So do you think he was lying to me?
I do. I think it's more than him just being like, oh, honestly, I was just so busy.
What do you think? Do you think it is the girlfriend?
I do think it's the girlfriend.
Because, oh my God, one of the things he said when I asked him that, he was like, oh no, like I've talked to her about you like in the past, like she knows about you. And, like,
that doesn't mean, oh.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's the girlfriend. It's the girlfriend.
You think she doesn't like me?
I think that
I
maybe
what if
she
I invite
made
the
a
two of them
face.
to dinner? Is that too I'm joking. I mean,
I hope everybody listening just kind of roll their eyes.
I will say that was a joke, but like now that I say it out loud,
You're like, it doesn't sound too bad.
I'm like, it only sounds like 90% bad.
No.
But what about that 10%?
No. It sounds
That's better odds than like
bad.
the lottery, and people win the lottery all the time.
It sounds
What if I
100%
make
bad.
two? Listen, I'm very good with couples. I'm like a permanent like third, you know.
Joe, the problem is
Not that way, but you know.
if someone doesn't know you,
Yeah.
aka his girlfriend,
Yeah.
it looks like you're trying.
No, I wouldn't. That's too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure too much. No, I
So
wouldn't actually.
like, why is she
Like,
trying
why she
so
wouldn't go to
hard?
dinner?
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
no.
you told me you guys don't see each other often, so why is
that
she
looks
doing
fishy.
all of this? Exactly.
100%. Yeah.
But I do think it's the girlfriend. I think maybe when he was talking about you, maybe she made a face or she's like, I don't understand why, da-da-da-da.
This is my high school friend.
But as a guy, when your girlfriend says, I don't understand why you and her even like kind of like just stop talking. If you guys talk once every couple of months, like what's the point? You trying to defend that sounds like, okay, obviously now this sounds more than it is.
We talk once every few months on our off season. We can go from like talking on the phone for a few hours at a time, a few days a week, to
she doesn't like that.
Then it falls off.
She doesn't like that.
But since she's been in the picture, they've been dating since around like November, December.
Yeah.
And since she's been in the picture, it's been like
that's
I've talked
why.
to him like 2
no,
times.
100%. That's why. 100%. I don't care what he has to say. I don't care what you have to say. Defend your girlfriend for sure. Why wouldn't you? You're not gonna be like, yeah, Joe, she doesn't like you and she doesn't like the fact that we don't talk. We talk and no, you're not gonna say that. I would say that because I don't give a fuck.
Why? But he knows I don't give a fuck either. Like
because he gives a fuck.
Because like you know me and you know that I mean it when I say this, because remember when my last relationship and like you and I were very, very close.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I'm like, are you comfortable with this? Because, and I told you this as well. I'm like, I get it that like a lot of people would not like
the situation,
this close of a friendship. So if I have to distance myself from Des, not that I would like it, but I would understand, because you have to be respectful to your partner's feelings. And he was like, no, it's good. So like it worked out. We didn't have to distance ourselves, but like I understood it. You know what I mean? So like, you know that I would not have been.
Did he tell you like about his life, like what's going on recently and stuff like that?
Yeah. And
with her?
Not really. I think the only thing, the cottage was her family's cottage.
Yeah.
That's the only.
Okay, she's thing. The problem.
Why?
We
talked about like his work life. We talked about him and like the high school friend.
We can talk about everything, but the main person in my life, my girlfriend. Come on, Joe.
But like, what if there's nothing to say?
Joe, come on. There's always something to say about your spouse. Yeah, we've been really good, honestly. Like, she makes me so happy.
In the past, I haven't had anything to say.
Blah, 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 blah.
Stop it. Don't give me that look. But you know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, oh, what's going on? How's so-and-so? I'm fine. How's everything going with you guys? It's fine. Like, literally, sometimes it's nothing fine to say.
It's fine. It's not fine. It's, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Or like, yeah, things are good. Like, we're good. Is that, I feel like I sound like I'm lying.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you can't like, even if things are good, you're like, honestly, like,
but he
they're
did,
surprisingly
he
really.
He said that the cottage, that, like, you know, her family has a cottage, so like they've been spending a lot of time up there, and like he feels like, you know, the summer and moving forward, like they're gonna be up there a lot.
That's not telling me nothing about.
He was there this weekend. I saw his Instagram story. It looked like cottage country, so I'm like, oh, you're back at the cottage. You're back at you know whose family cottage.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. I'll take that one. I'll take that L. Okay, so let's get into my favorite Deswayne moment now. Here's the thing. It was hard for me to choose. Just because there were so many. But ultimately I went with episode 168 called 2 Girls 1D.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
And here's the thing. It's not a story that like depicts you in your best light, but it depicts you as the way I've been trying to tell people about you. Like, you know, it's you were giving a scenario, like a real life scenario where you did the Deswayne thing, you know, ducking and dodging without ducking and dodging.
Yep.
So nobody can say you're lying, nobody can say anything about you. And I was listening back and I'm just like, this is classic Des. So I'm like, this has to be my favorite Deswayne moment. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you 2 Girls 1D episode 168.
Cool. One day I'm on my way to work. I get a phone call. I'm on the phone with my 2 cousins. Cool. Answer the phone. Hello? Hey, babe. Hi. Why is there an extension on the ground? Oh, it's probably because, you know, I was hooking up my TV on the other side of the room. Why are you laughing, Joe? Can I tell my story?
Des! You did not
swear to God.
Try to pretend like she meant extension cord.
I didn't know what she meant. I thought because I did clean my room and I meant extension. I thought she ment extension cord.
Extension cord.
I have a whole bunch of extension cords. So she's just like, why is there extension on the
I don't know if anyone, I don't know. Do people just call them extensions? Oh, I guess. Yeah, I got extensions.
Yeah.
But like, if
out of context, it's like hair extensions.
Exactly.
You don't have to say hair. Yeah. Okay.
So
whatever.
she was just like,
You're so stupid. Though.
Why is there an extension on the ground? Oh, that I just fold it up, put it in the drawer for me. No, somebody's hair. Okay, what about it? Why is it in your room? Like, whose is it? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I'm like, I don't know. Me and you clean, which is a fact. I'm like, me and you cleaned the room like 2 days ago. I don't know. Did we clean the room 2 days ago? Yes, we did.
So what happened in the last 2 days since we cleaned that a hair extension appeared on the floor?
I don't know. Like, it's not just me that lives there. A lot of people go in my room that I don't even know are in my room. So.
That's weird.
Because I live with my cousin, so.
Okay. Is your bedroom a community room?
Yes.
Your bedroom was a community room?
Yes.
Oh, for that community dick?
Not just mine.
Your cousin would leave his room to have community sex in your community bedroom?
Sometimes.
Gross. Like, not you trying to make it make sense.
But I did not lie. I did not lie.
Okay. Finish the story.
And that was it. She just said, okay. When I got home, the extension was neither on the ground, and neither did I have a problem to deal with.
That's why you have women keying your car, That's why.
And slashing my tires.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was told that's not why.
Well, part of reason.
How long have we been recording so far?
16 minutes.
Oh, that's not long enough. So, I had some
not long enough for what?
Vagina. That's not the word I was going to use.
Oh, I think we already.
Oh, did we?
Like, you were talking about China and porn and threesomes and.
Oh, okay, great.
Like 5 minutes in.
I was told, Des, if this is how you are eating pussy.
Oh my God, get over yourself.
No wonder people are slashing your car. No wonder. I mean, I am I am who I am. That was a great episode. That was a great weekend before. I enjoyed myself very much. My favorite Des moment is, like you said, doesn't depict me in the best light. Is that the word you use?
I think so.
And the reason why I love it so much is the name, is the definition of Deswayne, right? So
I think I know which episode you're gonna pick just by saying that. The name of the episode you're saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So my favorite Des moment is episode 187, Menace to Society.
Des, your scenario is that someone has seen. So I have seen you out on a romantic date, and I guess I'm trying to question who that person is or like where you were. Ew, he cracked his knuckles like a. Okay, we're doing phone call again.
Do we know who you are? Like, are you a friend? Are you
clearly? I'm someone who like
interested?
Has some interest because I'm like, you were on
okay, got it.
And I like that Taylor specified romantic date because you can't just be like, oh no, like it's just a cat. Like it was clearly a romantic scene. You're like, that's what you think, but I'm like,
you can perceive whatever you want.
Okay, so I'm calling you, so you answer. You're just not gonna answer?
Oh, I was waiting for the phone to ring. Sorry. In my brain, nothing was ringing. Sorry. You're right. That was all me. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. How are you?
I've been better.
You've been better. Oh, that doesn't sound too good.
Yeah, how are you?
I was good, but now that you're saying that you're not that good, it kind of brings my mood down.
Oh, well. I mean, I called because I wanted to ask you something.
You can ask me anything you like.
Well, last night I was out picking up some food from that restaurant that we love to go to, and I saw you there with someone else, and I am 100% sure it was that girl Ashley that you told me that, you've never, done anything with, but you guys were clearly on a romantic date, and like, I thought we had something so that it really hurt.
You saw me.
1,000,000%.
So then why didn't you just come and say something to me?
Because you were clearly on a date.
Yeah, but if we have something and you see me, would you not just come say something to me?
Of course not. I'm not going to cause a scene.
You don't need to cause a scene. But like, if I saw you on what I think is a romantic date with the next guy, I'm going to make sure you see me and see me see you.
So you were on a romantic date?
I was not on a romantic date. I'm just confused on if that's what you thought.
What were you doing there with Ashley then?
Was I at the restaurant? Yes. Was I there? Yes, for sure. Was that Ashley? I mean, how many times have you seen Ashley? Maybe 3-4 times?
Yeah, but from where I was standing, I know Ashley with them big dirty eyebrows.
First of all.
Okay. Sorry.
You didn't have to do that to her.
Sorry.
There's no need to do that to her. Second of all,
and
yes.
To be honest, I shouldn't have said eyebrows. She only has one, so.
Okay. You see what I mean? See, now.
What I'm saying is I knew it was Ashley.
There's no... Okay, I didn't say it wasn't Ashley. Yes, I was there with Ashley. I did tell you I was going to go eat with a friend, but it wasn't a romantic date. Literally.
This restaurant is like a date spot. It's literally
for people who are going on a date.
So what was that then if it was not a date?
We went to go eat, period.
So if you are supposed to be exclusively talking to me,
mm-hmm.
we are headed towards a potential relationship.
Yes.
Why are you out with another woman, especially without telling me?
I did tell you I was going to go eat with a friend. I'm sorry I didn't know I had to specify their gender and...
Actually, you didn't tell me that you're going to go out with
with
a friend.
You just don't remember.
You said you were going to... When I asked you what your plans were for the night, you said you're probably going to get something to eat and then, get to bed. You did not say you're going out.
Go get something
you did
to eat
not
with
say
a
with a friend. No, you didn't.
You can say you don't remember. That's fine. Say you don't remember.
No,
I'm not going to argue.
Say that you intended to say that.
I didn't intend. I know what I said.
But you're telling me I know what I heard. You did not say that.
You know what you saw too, and you saw something romantic, and obviously there was nothing romantic there. So
I mean, I saw a bouquet of flowers on the table.
I didn't set up the table.
A bouquet.
I didn't set up the table.
Ones from the grocery store. They don't put them laying down on the
table.
Who
you asking? I saw it there too. I don't care. It's not my flowers.
You didn't buy the flowers?
I did not. Me buy flowers? Me.
Did you buy the flowers?
Me buy flowers.
I'm asking.
Have I ever bought you flowers?
Nope.
And you think I'm going to buy this girl flowers?
It seems like it.
No. See, you're seeing things. Like I said, anyways.
So I'm just imagining the flowers on the table.
No, you saw the flowers on the table, but to you, it's romantic, which it's not romantic to me, and I highly doubt it was romantic to her. I don't know what she's going through.
So tell me, what to you classifies a romantic date then, Des?
Dude, I wasn't there holding her hand, and
you literally were. I saw you guys lean across the table. You were holding her hand, and what you were doing, you know that thing where you do with your thumbs and you rub the back of the person's hand? You were literally doing that.
Okay.
And
no, go ahead.
When
go
I
ahead.
turned around, I swear I saw you guys kiss.
See, now you swear you saw.
Well, I turned around because I was picking up my food, but when I turned back around, you guys were this far from each other's face and you were leaning back, aka I just saw a kiss.
No, you didn't just see a kiss.
Yes, I did.
You think you saw a kiss.
I saw holding hands, flowers, romantic restaurant, booth in the corner, dim lighting. Okay, so
I don't control the lighting of the restaurant.
You guys were whispering secrets to each other about an inch or two from each other's faces?
No.
The music was not loud?
When I got that close, it's because I told her to shut the fuck up. Because she said something and I didn't want to be rude. I held her hand. You're right. I did touch her hand. I did. And I was trying to be nice. And then she said something rude. So I leaned into her face and said, shut the fuck up. And then
what did she say?
I don't remember. It was rude. You think I want to keep rude things in my head? I almost left at that point, but I didn't. I sat back down in my chair, and that's probably what you saw.
Well, I didn't just see you hold hands for a second. Like, you were holding and, like I said,
so you were staring instead of coming and saying something to me.
1,000,000% I was watching.
So now,
and I got pictures.
Okay, so please send me these pictures. Let me see these pictures.
Why? You were there. You don't need the pictures.
I do need the pictures.
You know what I saw
because I'm
you
telling you. No, I know what happened, and I'm telling you what happened, and you're telling me no, that's not what happened. If I see you somewhere just because, I think it's this, that doesn't mean that's what it is. You're asking me why I was somewhere. I told you why I'm there.
Let me ask you something. Is it normal for people who are dating and close to exclusivity to just be going out on dates with other random people?
You can't ask me. Nothing I do is normal, so can't ask me that.
Do you see why this would bother me?
I don't see why you wouldn't come up to me and say something if that's what you saw.
I didn't feel comfortable coming up to talk to you because I felt very betrayed in the moment. I was really
hurt.
You
wouldn't
to
feel
see
betrayed
that.
If you came up and said something. You only feel betrayed because you let it get this far. If you saw me in a restaurant that you think I'm being romantic with somebody else, you don't have to come up ghetto. I know you're being
romantic. I was able to watch you for long enough to see the dynamic between the two of you. I've gone out to dinner with friends, male friends, with female friends, everyone, and I've never been that cozy and cuddly and lovey-dovey. You guys were giggling. You were stroking.
I'm a fucking funny person.
If you said that she just said something rude, why would you be giggling?
I'm giggling because I'm a funny person. I didn't say she's funny. I said I'm a funny person.
So why was she giggling too?
How many times do I say something funny and we laugh and then you say something rude? Like I'm not saying that you're making this up because yes, you did see me there. Yes, I was with her. But the scenario, the picture you're painting is what you saw. But that wasn't the actually
in that scenario is extremely disrespectful towards me and what we are attempting to build.
Okay. So then why not address that immediately?
I'm addressing it now.
Okay, and I understand what you're saying.
If I know myself, if I know that I would get heated and potentially cause a scene in public, I'm not going to do that. I got my evidence on my phone. I saw it with my own eyes. No one had to call me and say, go look at this or let me send you a picture. I saw it. I was there. I know what I saw. So for you to completely disregard what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling, it's really hurtful.
See, that's where you're getting it wrong. I didn't disregard what you saw except for whatever kiss you think you saw, but I did say everything else you saw was correct. However, it's not what it looks like because that's not the conversation
so
me
and
her were having at the table.
You were going out to dinner with Ashley?
Like I said, I told you I was going out with a friend. No, I didn't say Ashley. I said a friend.
You when I spoke to you, you were still at home. You told me that you were getting food and going to bed. You didn't say you're going out to get food. You definitely implied that it was the
kitchen. So now if that's what we're going with, I didn't know you were going to that restaurant to get food, but you happened to go there, did you not?
I didn't know either.
Okay, here we are. I told you.
I thought you were having a night at home, so I
thought you were at home doing absolutely nothing.
I went to go pick up. Okay, what does that have to do with anything? I was alone.
It doesn't matter if you're alone or not. My point is, in my understanding, I 100% believe I told you that I'm going to eat with a friend. You said I didn't. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just telling you my side. Whether you want to believe me or not, that is up to you. You are free to do whatever you want.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to believe me.
I know I don't.
If you want to stay upset, you can be upset. You asked me to explain. I explained. Whether you want to believe me or not, that is up to you. And where we go from here, that is up to you. So I don't know what you want me to do with this now.
The fact that you don't even see it fit to say, like, I'm sorry that this hurt you. I'm sorry that, like, my lack of communication made you feel some type of way. That's hurtful as well. Because you know me well enough to know that I would have wanted to know if you're going out with another woman.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that because now you feel like your feelings are hurt.
According to you, no, that's not an apology. Don't do that. According to you, you told me you're going out to eat with a friend. Now,
she's a friend.
But going out, so you should have told me that this friend was a woman.
I didn't think that was important. I'm sorry I didn't like.
It's most definitely important.
Okay, now that I know that, I'll let you know.
No, because remember...
Tomorrow I'm going bowling with a whole bunch of guys.
Remember 2 weeks
and a couple girls.
2 weeks ago when I told you about my ex and how he used to cheat and how communication is important to me, you know all of this. So you not doing that...
I communicated
I see that
with
as
you.
A sign of disrespect. First of all, you did not tell me that you were going out. Maybe you meant to in your weird tangled web of lies, but you did not say that you were going out with a friend. Okay. You didn't say it was a male friend, a female friend. You didn't say anything. You told me that you were staying at home and you're going to bed after you eat.
I ate and I went to bed.
And then it's like, okay, if you even want to play devil's advocate and say that everything you're saying may be right, which it is not, at the end of the day, I'm still a human being. And if you care about me, rather than completely disregarding my feelings, you would acknowledge them and at least apologize for making me feel this way, even though it is unintentional. You wouldn't say, I'm sorry that you feel that I hurt you. Like, that's not an apology.
You asked me to explain. I explained. And then you're going to argue with me about the story I'm telling you. And I said, if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to. You said you don't. And I said, okay, you can choose where we go from here. Now you're upset that I didn't apologize. Now, let's bring it back. Let's say you saw me, you told me what you saw, and I'm like, oh yeah, you saw that, I'm sorry. Is it okay, you apologize, now we're good? No, we're not good, and you know that's not what it is. Right now, you want me to apologize because I'm always in the wrong, and I'm always the one to apologize. Even if I tell you the truth, you don't feel like it's the truth, so automatically it's a lie. It's fine. You know what? I'm yeah, I don't want to have this conversation anymore. So if you want to talk to me again, you can talk to me. If you don't, if you want to call me tomorrow, whatever. But right now, I'm not in the mood to argue. And like, if you don't want to believe me, don't believe me. Like, it's fine. But okay, you asked me to tell you something and I told you. So I don't know what you want me to do with that. Sorry your feelings are hurt. I'm sorry that, you know, I'm a big fat liar and everything I do is an issue and, you know, I'm always the bad guy. So, you know, I hope you have a good night. I hope you feel better and, you know, good luck on your test tomorrow.
And scene.
Bow!
I mean, one thing is for sure, and two things are for certain. You are definitely a menace to society. I can agree with that. Okay, next we're going to get into my favorite news story. And I feel like you could co-sign this with me, not because I don't even know if this is technically news, but it's like pop culture. Well, no, it wasn't really pop culture. It's just something that we saw. It was circulating in the news. Okay. So it was classified as a news story. Now, this one had one of the craziest reactions, and we talk about some crazy things on this podcast. There's like, I don't know how, we just always find like the wildest, weirdest, most like obscure news stories out there, but this one was interesting. It's from episode 174 called Motherfucker. And if you remember, it was a clip from like an interview, and this woman said that she had sex with a guy and his mother together. Not his stepmother, his biological birth mother. And you know what? I just have to play the clip. I can't explain it. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 174, Motherfucker.
What's the freakiest thing you ever did in your life?
I fucked the guy and his mom.
What? His stepmom?
No, his like birth mother. And she sucked his dick like.
Yeah.
Wait. Listen.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was great. Once he looked at her and told her, yo, come do what you do best, it was downhill from there.
Wait, he told his mom, come do what you do best, and
come do what you do best. She started sucking his dick, and then at one point they looked at me and he was like, come suck this dick. And I was like, why obliged?
Sucked his dick too.
He sucked his dick too. We both sucked his dick.
Together.
That is family.
I like that for you. I ain't gonna lie. What's the freakiest thing you ever did in your life?
Des.
All right.
You see why I said I can't explain it. I need you to just hear it, and I needed the audience to hear this clip.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So, okay,
hold on. Before you think, I need to give everyone a play-by-play because Des was watching the video, but I was watching Des. So he heard what was the freakiest thing, you know, whatever. So he starts smirking. It's Des, of course. The girl says she fucked a guy and his mom, and Des kind of like, the smirk went away, but then like came back. Like he was confused. He's like, okay, you can get down with it. And when she was like, no, not his stepmom, his actual mom, the smile went away again. He was like,
I almost closed the video at that point.
And then you guys heard his reaction when she said, no, like, you know, she sucked his dick and he told her to come do what he does best, or what she does best. Des, his whole face, he went from like, oh, okay, you got the mom too, and then was just like, nah. It was quite a roller coaster of emotions. It was very interesting to watch your face.
It was a roller coaster of emotions because those are pinpoint. I was very excited when he said, what's the freakiest thing you did? And I looked at her and I'm like, okay, she looked like she did some freaky things. And then she said, I fucked a guy and his mom. Now, first thought, ew. Second thought, stepmom.
Well, no, my thought when I heard it, I'm like, you fucked a guy and you fucked his mom, like separately.
No, I figured it was the same time.
But like, you know.
I assumed stepmom. So that's why my face dropped, but it didn't completely drop.
It's still gross to me, stepmom. But yeah, okay, fair. Because that's a fetish. That's a whole thing. Yeah.
So now, okay, cool. And then it was like, yeah, and she sucked his dick, like his real mom. That's when I was like, oh, fucking K. Like, no. Now, reason being, obviously his mom has done this before.
Well, if I look at you, Des, and I say, come do what you do best, you've done it before.
Plethora of times, not once, not twice. You do this.
A handful.
This is fucking crazy. That's your mother.
Hey, talk about a bedtime story.
I want to throw up.
You know what's funny? I remember one time, like, I'm not a South Park watcher, but there was like a movie, like a South Park movie, and it was like a little song or something, and it was like, oh, like, did you ever wonder if your mom ever gave your dad a blowjob right before she kissed you goodnight?
Yes, I've heard it.
You remember?
Yes, I thought about it ever since then.
This is like she gave you a blowjob and then
kissed you goodnight.
Yo, can I tell you that mother deserves to be jailed? I don't care if this is a grown man.
They both deserve.
I don't care if it's a grown man. There has to be like a fucking statute of limitations. Like, okay, my son is in his 50s, but I still suck this dick. Like, go to jail.
At any age, you should never suck your son's dick.
Never.
At any age.
Oh God, I have a bad taste in my mouth.
And I found it weird, like that turned the girl on. Because she was like, oh shit, okay.
Well, she said it went downhill from there. And she's like, well.
Downhill means it just got freakier than that.
Well, I mean, clearly she can just talk about it. Like, that's something that I would never do. I could never do.
Yeah, that can't be his mom. I hope that it was a lie and it's not really his mom.
For some reason, I ever found myself in a situation like that, I'm taking it beyond the grave, past the afterlife, past the, what do you call it? Reincarnation. That shit is never, I won't even think about it. That's how locked down it's going to be. I can't even think about it. That is so disgusting.
I would have sex with a girl and her mom.
Together?
Yeah.
But it's not
but
as bad
I would feel
for
uncomfortable
you.
if the mom ate out her daughter.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where I would draw the line.
The woman, like, as far as this girl is concerned, she had sex with a woman and she had sex with
a guy. Yeah.
Right? But it's for those two.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
Yeah. And the mom's probably going crazy on it too.
Nobody can please my baby like me.
Exactly.
He needs a real woman like his mommy. They say like a lot of women when they feel like, oh, like nobody's good enough for my kid, and it's like they don't cross the line, but a lot of time it's like, okay, like what do you?
It's
like,
borderline,
low-key,
yeah,
right. But like she took that to another level.
Yeah, that's past like when one of the rappers said that his mom taught him how to French kiss.
Oh yeah. Oh, who was that? We talked about it.
Yeah,
I can't remember, but yeah,
I'm
that
glad
was like
I don't remember.
That was like with tongue.
Yeah.
And he was just like, what are you trying to
exactly.
imply? Like, we're trying to imply that's nasty.
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, what else would we try to imply? Like, yeah, this is like 10 notches above that, and that was crazy.
That was wild. This is, to me, honestly, this is like 30 notches. Like, Des. Honestly, no. I'll say it's like 15 to 20 notches, because the only thing that would make it worse is if there was penetration.
I feel like there was, but she didn't say it.
Honestly,
because there's no way your mom is just gonna do that and then sit off to the side.
I'm literally gonna vomit.
Like, why is she even there in the first place?
Because that's what she does best. Did you not hear?
That's not funny. That's not. I definitely remember that, and there's not a lot of things that could surprise me, but I know that was definitely one of them. So for the first time, we're gonna do our favorite listener. Well, my favorite listener question. Mm-hmm. And
whatever it is, I co-sign you though, because I love every question.
Yeah,
like we're very thankful for everyone who writes in, so it's all good.
I chose this one because I remember the joy of hearing. Each week we came in. I think about 3 weeks we read this person's question. And this was like the final breakdown of what was gonna happen. And if you guys remember my son Jacob, I don't even know if he likes being called my son. Could you imagine? He hates it. But anyways,
he's just like, can you stop, weird old man?
Jesus Christ. So Jacob had written in and was going through some stuff. So this is my favorite listener question. Episode 159, beat his ass.
This one is from Jacob, and this
Time
is
out. Mm-hmm. This is the part 3, right? All right, Jacob, I need you to listen to me very carefully, okay? I want you to know I have been talking about you to everybody that I know.
Why, weirdo?
Because as a guy, I understand why he's doing what he's doing and taking the route he's been taking. Even though, you're right, he didn't say certain things. You're right. But one thing that somebody said that stood out to me was we are going beyond the facts that we do know. And the facts that we do know is that you didn't fucking tell your girlfriend you dated a girl in that fucking class and you were
well, hold on. He clears things up in his email. So you
sorry.
Gotta...
Okay, sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
You heard his name.
I've been mad.
Triggered.
I've been mad this whole time.
Clearly, this is
every time I hear the name Jacob, I'm like, oh, that fucking kid.
Oh my god, the name triggers you? Okay, so this is the part 3.
if you guys don't know what we're talking about, literally listen to last week or the week before for part 1 or part 2. But this is a young man who's just having, little relationship problems. Just put it that way. Okay, so he says, so I'm writing this after listening to the podcast. So Des is the most correct in this situation. Remember, we were going back and forth.
And I said he's a coward.
Well, no, because you were like, oh, well, I know guys, and I was there, so I'm sure he did this, this, this. And I'm like, well, he didn't say, so who knows? Yeah, he was like, nah. He's like, Joe, shut up. Des is the most correct in this situation. I am generally a very upfront person. When I have a problem, I talk to the person and generally confront them. So the reason in which I decide to just break up with M and stop contacting P is because when M told me we had a problem was when I was walking her out of our 11th period classroom door. She confronted me in front of the class, essentially.
Bombokla! Yes, Marissa!
Oh, right. I was like, who's Marissa? Wait, you said M was Marissa.
And Priscilla.
P was Priscilla. And
Tevin.
T was... Okay. You remember.
I've been stuck on this.
Calling them by these names.
Yeah, I'm even telling people these names.
So I thought the best thing to do is just break up and leave it at that because he was confronted in class. That's my justification for thinking we should just break up. However, listening to you guys made me think about how I would feel if I were in her shoes. Just to confirm, the text between me and P, Priscilla, happened during when we were dating.
Oh my fucking God.
Hold on. I think it means when he and Priscilla were dating.
Oh.
And the time when we were not, meaning the time in which I was talking to M. The reason for me continuing my contact with Priscilla while talking to Marissa is because I saw nothing wrong with having a girl to fall back on if this didn't work.
I told you!
Hold on.
Sorry, it's gonna be so bad!
Listen.
Oh, boys are so stupid.
Hold on. Why do I feel like you're harder on him than me right now?
Because I see myself in him and I'm getting so mad.
I know, and I see lots of guys that I know, but I'm still like, give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, I don't know.
This is like me yelling at my younger self.
Yo, you're actually getting upset. The reason for me continuing to contact Priscilla while talking to Marissa is because I saw nothing wrong with having a girl to fall back on if it didn't work out or if it turned out I didn't like Marissa. The reason I didn't see anything wrong with this is because in my past relationships, I've had this, and this was never a problem. If me and my girlfriend at the time were having a fight, we would go our separate ways and she would go hang out with her friends and I would mine. Also, you could count me and Priscilla as friends with benefits. So this was never a problem that showed itself in any of my other relationships. I didn't think that it would be a problem. And my further reasoning of thinking that this isn't a problem is because I was exposed to sexual things at a very young age, about 8 or 9. And when I was dating at 11 to 12, it was never really a problem. And I suspect thinking back to other 11, 12-year-olds around me, they didn't really know what I was talking about in regards to friends with benefits. So anyway, I told you from that first email, what did I say? I was like, it's like a mini Des, literally. And you were like, what? And And now you're saying it's like talking to a younger version.
Oh, I have some words for it. Words of wisdom for this guy.
We're only about halfway through the email. Other 11, 12-year-olds didn't really know what he was talking about. Okay. So anyway, after I had a talk with Marissa, after leaving my house and riding my bike to her house, I apologized. I told her I'd get rid of my contact with Priscilla. So I took out my phone, called Priscilla, and said, we are through. No more friends with benefits. And that was that. However, I did ask Marissa if it was... Tevin? Mm-hmm. If it was Tevin who told her that I dated Priscilla, and she said yes. So, some background info needed on me and Tevin. Me and Tevin have been friends for a long time, since kindergarten, and during middle school, we grew apart. However, when we became sophomores, we came back together because we were in the same class. Side note, we also started going to the same boxing place. So...
Beat his ass.
No, hold on. Stop, Des. Shut up. So I have resolved the issue of me and Marissa, but that still leaves Tevin being the one who tried to fuck me over. So normally when stuff like this happens in our friend group, we go out to the boxing place where we both live, near, and we settle it there. I haven't brought this up to T yet because I've realized that during the time in which me and Marissa were dating, which hasn't been very long, he has been going extra hard in our daily sparring with each other. So my question is, should I just cut him off, or go to the boxing place and beat his ass, then cut him off, or beat his ass and forgive him? What do you guys think I should do? And do you think I handled this situation well? In regards to this question, I think you should beat his ass and forgive him.
Okay, first I will say, yes, beat his ass. But don't lose. Please don't lose.
No, you can't lose. You can't. No.
Spar with him for sure. And then while you're sparring with him, you can even confront him if you guys can talk. If not,
but
then...
do you say beat his ass and cut him off, or beat his ass
No,
and forgive?
and not necessarily forgive, but why?
Like, let it go.
Yeah, because if he's been going super hard lately, maybe he likes either Priscilla or he likes Marissa.
It's Marissa he likes, for sure.
One of them. But because he had both of them, that's an issue.
Yeah, I feel like the advice we gave, I mean, we tried to give like decent advice, but we're also like...
At the end of the day, it came down to it.
Right?
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do.
I tried to like, not really be the voice of reason, but I tried to like, you know, get it together a little bit. But, you know, sometimes you're just tempted to like do ratchet things. And, like,
exactly.
Just, like, beat that ass. But yeah, that's cute. I like that little wrap up. It's always nice to like look back and like, even for us when we're like picking these clips and we're like re-listening to the episodes, it's like nostalgic.
You're laughing with yourself. You're like, oh my God, I forgot that.
Here's the thing. I actually laugh when I listen to our podcast back. And like, ew, it's so gross when like I laugh in real life and I'm laughing on the podcast.
Yeah. That's how you know it's real.
I'm like, girl, stop. I know, but it is real. And it's a nice feeling, but I'm also like, ew, you're doing the most. Yeah. But like, you're not, because I actually genuinely find it funny. But it's just like a weird... It's like a weird, like, outer body experience because you're listening as a listener, but, like, you were also there in the moment. But when it's been, like, a long time, like, I forget what I'm going to say. And then I say it, I'm like, that's so me. And then you say something, I'm like, oh, Des. But then on the podcast, I'm like, oh, Des. And I'm like, sounds about right. It's just weird. I don't know. But I love it. I love being able to look back and listen.
Yeah, for sure.
Before we wrap this episode up, I feel like we have to talk about our New Year's resolutions. Do you have any?
Yes, I do. So for me, this year I chose to do things that I normally wouldn't do and try new things and, you know, be more open to things this year, whether it's celebrating something, going somewhere, stuff like that.
So stuff that like a normal person would do, but like, no, that's not even any shade. I'm just trying to explain to people, like, it is like normal stuff. So some of you guys would be like, what? Like, if you like understood. Yeah. He's like, what do you mean? Like, you went on a vacation? Oh, you went out on a date? Oh, you celebrated a holiday?
Yeah.
But for Des, for Des, he's like, no, I'd rather be in my bed.
Yeah. So next year, I'm gonna be more stern and actually talk my mind. I recently had a conversation with my girlfriend and she was just like, oh, you know, everything is just fine for you. You never say what's on your mind. I'm like, I don't say what's on my mind because once I do, it leads to more questions that I don't want to answer and it leads to more problems that I don't want to deal with. So if I say everything's fine, people just let it go. But she's like, no, you need to da-da-da-da. All right, cool. If that's what you want, okay. Can't say I didn't warn you. So I
don't like when you say that,
because that's the truth. I know what's on my mind isn't something like that people really want to hear in terms of like, okay, Des, chill. You're kind of rude, because I am kind of rude in my head, but I just keep it in my head and out loud.
I feel like you're pretty decent with your delivery though.
Fine.
Like you have a way to, like, you know how to talk to people if you need
because
to.
That's not what's really in my head.
But most people, it's not. You have to like kind of like filter yourself.
She wants to know what's in my head. No problem.
Unfiltered?
Because I unfilter my friend. I unfilter myself with some of my friends, where some of them I filter, right?
But it's necessary.
She wants
sometimes.
to unfiltered me.
No, she wants the truth. So you can give her the truth, but give it to her with a baby filter.
Then that's not the truth.
It is. No. You can tell. So like, okay, say the truth is that like I stole your pen, and I can be like, bitch, I stole your pen, and what? Or I could be like,
a fucking idiot.
Or I could be like, oh, like, I took it, and I'm saying the same thing, but like it's in a different way.
No, she wants to unfilter. We talked about it. She wants to unfiltered me. She wants, like, I have a close friend.
I think if you want to keep your relationship,
that's what I'm trying to tell her.
For some of the time,
that's what I'm trying to tell her, and she's like, I want to know you as you, the same way like one of my close friends.
No, I get what she's saying.
She's like, the same way you talk
totally
to him. I want you to be able to talk to me like that. And I'm like, no, you don't. You really and truly don't. I get what you're saying, but you don't. She's like, no, that's what I want. Okay, fine. I'm not going to argue with you about what you want. However, just remember, I told you no, you don't. At any time this gets too much, please press the emergency stop button and I will stop. So my New Year's resolution is to try and be more open and say my thoughts as my thoughts are my thoughts.
How are you with me? Like in terms of the filter level, like 1 is like very little filter, and like 10 is
with you.
Let's say 1 is no filter, and 10 is heavily sugar coated.
No, with you I'm like a 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what my heart can handle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. With her I'm like a 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like because I know she's very sensitive, right?
Is that why I'm sensitive too? Is that why you're so mean to me?
No, but you can handle honesty.
I think whether I can handle it or not, I think I prefer it. Like, I'd rather feel the pain of the honesty and then just move forward rather than like feel like I'm living a lie.
And like when I'm talking to you, you'll understand what I'm saying. Whereas she'll pick out things and be like, so you just wanted to steal from me. And I'm like, what? No, I needed to use your pen and you weren't listening. So I took the pen and used it. Okay,
Thief.
but exactly. So I'm like, yo, listen to what I'm saying. You're not listening. So
do you
that's
understand
why
the words that are coming out of
that's
my
why
mouth? Have you heard that they're making another Rush Hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be interesting.
Yeah. Rush Hour or the filter?
The Rush Hour, like how it is, when things go on for so long.
Here's the thing. I believe that they will want to do it justice, but it's going to be, I guess,
it's going to be hard.
2023, 24, whenever it comes out. This day and age.
Exactly.
To make a movie like what they did, it was very racist.
Very.
In a comedic way, though.
Very sexist at points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, like, I remember when Chris Tucker's running down the stairs, the woman's like, move, Kobe. Oh, God. It's just like, anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my resolution.
Like, she wants unfiltered, like, Rush Hour back in the day, but you think she needs Rush Hour today.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Why can't we meet in the middle? So if she's at an 8 right now, why don't you give her like my level, like a 3, 4? I feel like she can handle it.
No.
I feel like she could handle it.
The reason why is because she doesn't hear what I'm saying. She hears what she wants to hear. And I tell her this all the time. And I say, whenever we have a conversation where we're kind of getting into it and you think your point is so strong and I'm showing you where your point lacks, the second that she sees I'm right, it's never... okay, you'll be like, okay, Des, you know what? Yeah, you're right, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Thank you. She'll be like, baby, just give me a kiss. And I'm like, no. Do you know what she did after I said that?
What?
But baby, I just don't like when we fight. And I'm like, yo, you're like, no.
I love that.
No.
I love that for her. No, I don't think that's that she's hearing what she wants to hear. She's telling you, like, that's her way of being like, let's just move on. Because
no. You need to apologize when you're wrong and say when you're wrong.
Men always say women do that. And, like, I know for a fact I'm not like that. And I think that's one thing that, like, guys like about me. So, like,
exactly.
I think that's why, like, all the wrong people are attracted to me. No. But, like, remember we had this conversation about, like, why, like, certain men are attracted to me. I'm just like, can you leave me alone? And I think it's just because, like, the way I communicate and, like, acknowledge your feelings. And, like, a lot of men are just like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
No one has ever done that before.
Exactly.
And I'm like, sucks to be you.
Loser.
But, like, I've always done that. And I honestly do think that's what guys like about me. And it's not like it's a unique to stop crying. It's oh my God, I'm sorry. Guys, Dad just gave me the biggest
You know why?
Dirty
because
look.
I heard him crying before and in my head I'm like, she better not say it. I'm
gonna bleep it out. But you see what I mean? It's just like instinct.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, this dog will be the death of me. Because of Des. But yeah, like it's not like a humble brag where I'm like, oh, like I have this trait that no one else can have. It's a very easy thing to do.
Very.
But like it all stems from like who you are in your way of communication.
Yes.
But like that can also be very overwhelming for some people because some people don't like to communicate that much.
Exactly.
So like with me, sometimes people find it like too much. They're just like, chill, girl. Like we don't need to. It's fine.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes in the new year. I give her until end of January.
to be like, put the filter back on.
Yeah, like, why are you so mean? Because that's what's in my head.
Nice to meet you. My name is Deswayne. Like, this is a
Don't fucking touch my hand. Ew.
Yeah. My New Year's resolution, like, I feel like I did all like the personal growth stuff this year. I feel like I want to focus on less. I feel like 2022 for me was about being like strong and being resilient, like being physically strong because I had to, you know, overcome a huge injury, but also like an emotional, like I feel like I was just being strong in 2022. 2023, I just want to be happy. You know, I just want to like focus on like traveling and like doing this and making me happy
fun.
and yeah, you know. And then also I would really like to learn Spanish.
CC.
More just because like when I traveled to like Peru and Colombia, more people spoke English, but in Colombia, I mean, the little I had carried us through because the person I was with did not speak any, and like they would say something and I taught him I taught him how to say sorry, I don't speak Spanish, and like he would just look at me every time and I was like,
oh my god,
I'm like, just you look like a mute, not even like someone who doesn't, because at least someone's like, oh sorry, no.
Yeah,
but like he's just
no Espanol.
no, even say it in English, they'll hear that you're not speaking the language, right? But he just like blank, like Bambi stare. So you know, like I knew a little bit and I could get myself around, but like it was not like, I want to be able to, even if it's a little broken English, I want to be able to
just talk,
hold a conversation.
Yeah.
The problem is it's hard because like unless I have people who like are speaking Spanish around me all the time, like how do you practice? Dora the Explorer. Okay, I think I'm a little more advanced than that.
Oh, I'm not. That's where I'm at.
Actually, I don't know how to say swiper no swiping in Spanish because she never does.
No, she always says it in English.
Yeah, you see?
Swiper doesn't speak Spanish. That's why.
I mean, he doesn't take no for an answer either, so he's just like any other man.
Facts.
So just be happy, learn a little Espanol, and I want to further my recovery with my ankle, aka like just heavier physio and that sort of thing.
That's good.
Yeah.
With your be happy, please let me know what that entails off air, so that in case you're being too happy, I'm like, whoa, this is not the happiness we spoke about.
What do you mean too happy? Okay, we have to talk about it off air because I don't know what you're implying.
Okay, good.
And now I'm scared.
No, don't be scared.
I'm scared. But yeah, that I guess that brings us to a wrap, not just with this episode,
but with this year.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm over it. Good riddance. Bye. Bye 2022.
It was a great year.
Did you not just hear? I literally had the worst injury of my life. Like what? A great year for who? For you maybe?
It was a good year.
Like I'm happy. It wasn't.
Yeah. Well, no, for me. It was a good year.
Here's the thing, you know what? I shouldn't even say that because despite everything, I really do think it was a good year as well. Yeah. But like, I just wish certain things didn't happen. But like,
for sure,
they did, and it is what it is.
And
but
you're
like,
here.
Yeah.
You made it.
Barely hanging on, but I'm here. No, I'm good. But yeah, all right. That is a wrap for 2022. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like tingles because I say we're gonna see you next Tuesday, but next Tuesday you will see us.
Yes, you will.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for listening, and see you next Tuesday.